Hi everybody, Louise here, and today we're going to look at the superlative. Last week we talked about the comparative, which, as you will remember, was, for example, big, bigger, small, smaller, happy, happier, expensive, more expensive, and today we look at the final part of comparing, and we're going to talk about the superlative. So if we look at picture A here, A where we have the boxes, you have D, B, A and C. So box A is bigger than box B. So A is bigger than box B. And look at the spelling. We double the consonant. Box A is bigger than C. Box A is bigger than B. Box A is bigger than D. So box A is the biggest box. The biggest. At these, I don't know if you can see this so clearly, the prices with the hotel prices. We have the Europa Hotel, the Grosvenor, the Grand, the Bennett's Royal, etc. Look down here. The Europa Hotel is more expensive than the Grand. Let's look. Europa is 95. The Grand Hotel is 85.50. So yes, the Europa Hotel is more expensive than the Grand. We're comparing two things. The Europa Hotel is more expensive than all the other hotels in the town. Is it? Let's check. 85, 85, 70, 65, 45, 50. Yes, it is. It's more expensive than the Royal. It's more expensive than the Astoria. It's more expensive than the Palace. So we say the Europa Hotel is the most expensive hotel in the town. So it's the most expensive. Expensive, the most expensive. Old, older, the oldest. So bigger, older, more expensive, etc. are comparative forms. Biggest, oldest, most expensive, etc. are superlative. So let's look at, oopsie daisies, going too far, beg pardon. This is very sensitive here. There we go. Let's look at B. So in B, we said the superlative form is EST. So oldest or most expensive. Short words like old, cheap, nice, etc. we say the plus EST. So old, the oldest, cheap, the cheapest, nice, the nicest. But remember, we had some irregulars, some exceptions. We have good, the best, bad, the worst. Okay, let's look at the second part, words ending in Y. So easy, heavy, etc. We say the plus IEST. IEST. So easy, the easiest. Heavy, the heaviest. Pretty, the prettiest. Okay, and then with long words, careful, expensive, interesting, etc. we say the most. So careful becomes the most careful. Interesting, the most interesting. Okay, so let's look at C. We say the oldest, the most expensive, etc. with the. So the church is very old. It's the oldest building in the town. So it is older than all the other buildings. Question here. What is the longest river in the world? The longest. We imagine it's longer than all the other rivers in the world. Money, next example. Money is important, but it isn't the most important thing in life. Excuse me, where is the nearest bank? Okay. In D, you can use, let me just move it down a little bit. Oh, there we go. You can use the oldest, the best, the most expensive, etc. without a noun. So Ken is a good player, but he isn't the best in the team. Ronaldo is a good player, but he isn't the best in the world. That's Messi. Messi is the best in the world. So the best equals the best player. Superlative. I've ever, you've ever, etc. The film was very bad. I think it's the worst film I've ever seen. So in my life, it's the worst film I've ever seen. And what is the most unusual thing you've ever done? Okie doke. So that is the explanation. Now, the exercises I'm going to upload as well, or I can send to the students in my class, but we leave that there for the moment, and I will come back to it with an exercise. Okay, and I'm back with a really good exercise for you all. So you'll see under the comparative, I have, because I'm very good to you, I have filled that in because it will save a little bit of time, and I want to focus on the superlative. And I think last time we looked at the comparative quite carefully. So let's have a look at the examples. So you've cheap, cheaper, cheapest, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. So pretty, prettier, we have prettiest, iest. So because it ends in y, we change it to ier with the comparative and iest with the superlative. Same with the next one. Easy, easier, easiest. Big, bigger, biggest. B-I-G-G-E-S-T. Light, lighter, lightest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Fast, faster, fastest. One thing I really recommend you do if you're looking at this video, for your pronunciation, it's a good idea to repeat it with me. I mean, obviously listen once so you know what I'm going to say, and then go back over it and repeat it. So for example, fast, faster, fastest. And you can repeat it with me or repeat it after me. So reliable, more reliable, most reliable. Slow, slower, slowest. New, newer, newest. Dry, okay, dry, drier, driest. Happy, the Y, happier, I-E-R, happiest, H-A-P-P-I-E-S-T. Old, older, oldest. Nice, nicer, nicest. Compact, more compact, most compact. And of course, if there's any vocabulary here you're not sure of, feel free to pause and Google. Okay, next one. Tasty, tastier, tastiest. Bitter, more bitter, most bitter. Advanced, more advanced, most advanced. Suitable, more suitable, most suitable. And the last one, warm, warmer, warmest. Okay, now that's the whole table filled in there for you. I think I have another writing exercise, but I can send on to you, and it might be easier to do then rather than listening to me on the video. Okay, thank you very much. I will talk to you tomorrow or later, and take care. Bye bye.